All right. Let's get into the East. Am I right in saying there is 3 locks here as well? I'm going to start with my lock, and you two give me a lock. All right. One lock is Giannis.
I've got KD.
Yep.
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, you can't. Are we kidding?
Yes,
Are we
absolutely.
No, I'm not kidding.
No. Okay. Hang on. I want to. Sorry, I did laugh at that, but to have him as a lock, as an all-star starter, I think is questionable. I don't think he's a lock. I have him in the team. I have him in my team. So I'm not laughing at the selection. I'm just saying I don't think that he's an absolute lock, because the third lock I had was
the player
Embiid.
who I don't have him in my starting.
Who's your starting center?
I don't have him.
Who's your starting center?
Jarrett Allen.
Will Hayward.
What on earth?
is this?
No, you don't.
No, that's bad. That's bad. Over Joel Embiid.
No.
Oh my god.
Because I specifically hold up. I said I asked you blokes, I was like, are we picking based on who we actually think will get selected or who has played best up till now? And because of the total amount of games he's played and how well he's played, I personally think Jarrett Allen has had a better season to now than Joel Embiid.
Oh no, this love affair you have for Jarrett Allen is so bad. There's no way.
I'm not sure I can continue.
That's extraordinary.
I'm not sure I can continue that. I mean, so you've got Embiid. Like, to me, I was like looking at this. I was like, oh yeah, the front court's a lock. KD, Giannis, Embiid, and you've gone and picked Jarrett Allen. He's been great. Don't get me wrong. He's been great.
I've got him in my reserves.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, so we all have DeRozan, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Okay. That's
Trae
fine.
Young, who's everyone's starting point guard? Trae Young?
I'm tossing up between Trae and Melo.
Okay, so I really hope you guys don't give me the kind of treatment we just gave Hayward for picking Jarrett Allen. But I'm going with Darius Garland because I do think that the Cavs deserve to have a starter there with how good they've been. And
they've got one. Jarrett Allen.
that is not taking the place of Joel Embiid.
No,
I just think that guard setup is up in the air. Apart from DeRozan, that point guard position is up in the air. And Trae Young is the clear choice if we're just looking at statistics. He's 27-9. The Hawks really missed him when he was out with COVID, so he does make a major impact. But I'm just off the Trae Young bandwagon, given what he said about the regular season earlier in the year when he called it boring. And it's like, mate, you 4th, 5th season in the league, you've done absolutely nothing. And I'm off him. And
I'm off him.
Where are the Hawks? Where are the Hawks right now?
Yeah, no, that's my thought about
so
it as well.
The Hawks,
because
the Hawks are 11th. The Hawks are 11th.
Yeah.
And the Cavs are 5th. Like, that's just my reasoning. And I spoke about this last season when we were debating, I know specifically when we were debating whether Zach LaVine should be an all-star starter, I think, in the East. And the Bulls sucked. So I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just not picking Zach LaVine. And it's the same. Like, Trae Young's stats, definitely the best. If we're just going off stats, then yes, certainly he's the number 1 point guard. But I don't know, not for me with the Hawks in 11th. I think that's just, it's unfair, almost. To have him over
well, I
Darius
think
Young.
if you're going to look at it so holistically, I do definitely feel like when this team comes out, it's going to be Harden.
Yeah,
but I don't think at all he deserves to be there based on how he's played so far. No love for Melo then. No love for Melo.
No, Melo's. You've definitely got him on your roster though. Do you have Melo on your roster as well?
Yeah, probably. But there's other guys like Levine will be there. There. I mean, Levine's numbers are actually fairly similar to DeRozan's. I think it's just more the impact that DeRozan has had coming into a bad team and turning them into the second best team in the East. So I think he's over Levine, but Levine will be a reserve. Then, I mean, who else have you got?
I threw this in the group chat. A few weeks ago. Miles Bridges as an All-Star.
No.
This year.
No, he's tapered off.
Who are the East?
Let's tape it off.
Okay. I went off we're going up until like what he's obviously he hasn't been playing incredible as he was, but yeah, he's took a huge. Isn't he a 20-point per game scorer?
Well, he's taped
Would you
it
have
off.
Bridges ahead of Mobley?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Nah. I'm having Mobley.
I don't think you can.
I'm having... Okay, can I go back to... I'm surprised that you've picked... I would almost have Mobley over Jared Allen. If I was being honest.
Oh, come on.
No, I know he's a rookie. I know he's a
Mobley's
rookie, but I think
better.
he's...
Mobley's going to be better than him. Mobley's...
That's like saying you'd have Rubio over Garland.
No.
Well, but
Rubio's a bench player who's filled in as a starter for some games. So, I mean, who else are we looking at here from a guard perspective? Bradley Beal. I mean, he's been pretty average.
VanVleet.
Really? Freddie VanVleet.
No love for Fred?
No.
I'm not saying he's going to start, but I would love to see him get a little nod for the.
What about your man
thing.
down in Miami, Tyler Hero? Any sniff? What about
Oh,
get off it.
What about
I think Tyler Hero will be one of the first cabs off the ranks with the reserves. I think Tyler Hero, the way he's done.
You have lost the plot.
I'm not laughing. I brought up Tyler Hero. I was just laughing at Haywood's reaction. He looked like he just been shot.
No, Tyler Hero. I think it was one of the first cabs off the ranks. Do you boys have any of the Celtic boys making it?
I think Tatum.
Tatum will make it.
Just one.
I don't want to have both. I think both of them will make it, but I don't really want to with how bad the Celtics have been. But I feel like I've felt the same last season.
I think Tatum will make it. I'm not so sure about Jalen. Just missed games.
Are we sure that Tatum's better than Brown? I said this 6 weeks ago?
No. I don't think. Well, he's been playing better recently.
I think Tatum's better.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
if you look at the rankings here, this is like the kind of guard setup in the East. This is like, I'm not sure what kind of rankings the NBA app does this off, but so they've got Trey, DeRozan, Levine, Beal, Brown, Harden, Hero, Fred VanVleet, Cole Anthony is above LaMelo, then Darius Garland, then my man Malcolm Brogdon,
no.
Drew Holiday.
Why is Bradley Beal so high?
I don't know. I don't know how they do this. I think it's off points per game. That's how they do it. Yeah, it's off points per game.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to work out how they did it. It's off points per game.
So then I would think you'd fill out that little roster with Middleton and Butler, maybe?
Yeah. Butler's been out a lot.
He's out. The Heat.
What do you think of Bam? Like, who are the Heat?
No, Bam won't have played from now.
He hasn't played enough games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. He would have made it if he wasn't injured.
That's why I think Mobley and Allen could both make the team. The roster.
No, see, Darius Garland's got to be over one of them. You can't have both big guys.
Yeah, it's not Mobley.
What other big guys are there in the East that deserve a corner?
Right, let's have a
because you
guess.
can't have Bam because he hasn't played enough games.
Let's have a guess. So,
but then we have to remember how the All-Star, like, it's not East and West. Remember, it's just the captains and this is.
But the teams,
it is.
The players they get to pick from are still picked from East.
Yeah.
It's just that eventually they may not play.
I'm literally scrolling through the teams now. I can't see All-Star level players, especially that. Yeah, from that 11 to 15 range.
All right, here's the East front court players. So we're going let's go by points per game. So KD, Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, Butler, Jeremy Grant, then your man Miles Bridges. None of these blokes going to make. Bridges, Randall, Siakam, OG, Anunoby. Tobias Harris, who I thought had the worst triple-double of all time today. Up there with Westbrook's kind of
overrated player.
Middleton's only averaging 18.4 points per game, but he probably has to make it because the Bucks are kind of finding form. I don't know. It's a tough one. At the end of the day, it comes down to popularity at the same time, so who we want in there is not necessarily going to be in there at the end of the day, let's be honest.